Just be like we back in back in function.
Salakia for that interruption. You back on track. All right. So again, discussing the topic of being envious, as well as assisting brothers and sisters in managing their finances when it comes to living in this society. Okay. This topic is going to show you, and most importantly, I'm going to provide the scriptures on how to combat and identify. Salakia, give me one moment. Oh. Yeah, Shalom, Lord Christ.
Yeah. That's how I get started.
Hey, Mama, how are you? Good. What's your name? Hey, Allison. It's good to see you.
I gotta take off work now. Yeah. I took vacation yesterday.
Okay, most I cried. I took off Thursday and Friday.
I couldn't get Thursday because the other brother got Thursday.
Okay.
So I'm like,
all right. Good. You can read for me then. Hey, crispy, man. That's a crispy priest right there. Most High Christ, priest Sahabawan is in this mug, man. You understand?
Do I take it off? Do I take it off?
Huh?
Do I gotta take off?
Take off what?
Oh, I thought you had to take off.
No, I got it. I just need you to.
Somebody stole my bag with my Bible, my precept book, everything. On the car. Gotta start all over.
Yeah. All
right. Another car.
Yeah. So tonight's class is gonna revolve around being envious. All right. We definitely, those are scriptures that we need to definitely get out to our people, because as we move closer to the kingdom, you actually have a few brothers and sisters coming into the truth, and they leaving the worldly desires of Christmas and these false holidays. You're gonna have your babies, your grandbabies, your nieces and nephews wonder why they can't celebrate Christmas. You understand? Why they can't participate in birthdays and all these other holidays that are you understand? So let's get the scripture. If you could pull Proverbs 3 and 31. That's a bedrock scripture.
3 and 31?
Yep, Proverbs 3 and 31. Because the majority of our desire to be like the other nations, the desire to be like other people, comes from us envying our oppressor. We see what he has, his substance, his riches, and in the midst of looking at him, we desire that. You understand? We desire his holidays, his God he serves, his woman. You understand? His house. Okay? I'm gonna need that scripture, and then if you could hold that and get me what do I want? Exodus 20 and 17 as well.
Daddy, what? I do it.
All right. Get me Proverbs 3 and 31 first. Baba Bashar.
Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. 32. For the froward is abomination.
The froward, man. What does that mean to be froward? You know? So it means to be froward is like being contrary to what the Lord desires, or being in opposition, okay, or what the Lord wants you to be. Read.
For the froward is abomination to the Lord.
The froward is an abomination. When you go against the Lord, that is abominable, man. You understand? You desire to be like your oppressor. You want his God and his holy days. You want to be a participant in Christmas, man. A participant in his birthdays and all this other nonsense. A participant in what? America. You understand? And brothers and sisters in the world have that desire so much that even though they can't achieve it, they'll put on the image, of what the oppressor deems as, for instance, having money, having riches, given the illusion that they are living an American dream, man. The oppressor puts that into your mind to want to, desire those things. Okay, having a white woman is what is a sign of what? Success. You understand? How many brothers and sisters, who are athletes, even sisters, right? They got to have a white husband. You understand? In order to show that they are successful. Go, please.
But you're saying so heavy, sir. I was just looking at the Venus and Serena thing.
Yeah.
Right. And they father was basically pro-black.
Yeah, he was.
He was pro-black.
Did the movie come out yet, or the special or whatever?
I think it has. I haven't looked at that.
King Richard.
Yeah, King Richard. So what's ironic is that these women, as pro-black as their father was, as soon as he passed away, married one of them oppressors.
Yeah, it was like, damn, it's like they didn't have enough honor to to heed their father's wishes. I heard they were downing him, talking about he had other kids besides us, and pretty much Papa was a Rolling Stone sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? And it was just disrespectful and dishonorable what they did to their father. Their father was constantly telling them, he had to have, and they had to have known it, how they were treated. Like, you remember the interview when they were like teenagers, and the white host was like really grilling them on why they thought they were all that, pretty much. And the father came to the defense like, she already told you she the best. This, that, and the other. Stop asking her that question. And because they don't like to see an uppity, nigga, per se. You understand? And the father, he was so disappointed when he found out his daughters were marrying white men, because they knew the disrespect that their father went through, in order to even get them up in the ranks, man. He had to have come home every day talking about how much of a bastard he was working for.
Oh, okay.
Who was cutting them off, who gave him a ticket for nothing. Who was harassing him, turning off his lights and phone bill or whatever. You understand? And just knowing that these people were single-handedly, being evil towards him. And he specified who it was. And in the end, that's who they show they love to. But when you look at the sisters, they get in the bleaching cream and everything. They hate themselves, man. When at one point they could have been the epitome of, success, of what it is success. Blackness. Black is what, is success. That's what success looks like. They can define it, you know what I mean? But instead, you're doing the bleaching cream, the blonde hair, the white husband, that in their mind is success, man. And you had to wonder what was going on. As much, self-pride as their father tried to instill in them, they still went left. You understand? And it's so heartbreaking, to see, because it's their father that drove them. You understand? Yeah, they had the skill set, but listen, man, it was Tiger Woods' father that drove him. You understand? It's always that father figure that drives you to be who you are.
Even Michael Jordan.
Even Michael Jordan, his father. Everyone's father's involved, but in American society, you have to destroy the father. You have to put him down, and it's typically your woman that's doing it. You understand? It's the black woman. Okay, for whatever reason, she hates you. Okay, she just hates that black man that she chose. You understand? She hates him so much. You got something?
I think that issue that issue comes because they're really looking for a son. If you look with Eve, when Eve had her first son, she said, "God has given me a man."
Right.
You already got a man, your husband. Yeah. God already gave you a man.
Yep. And that's another plague and weird relationship in the black community, man. The black woman making her son her man. You understand? That's just it's prevalent. Single mothers. Listen, they ain't got no man, in 2 months, a month, or a week. That son is there to fill that void until the next penis she comes across. You understand?
It's like Please. But you understand that's where the term mother effer came from the slave ship, because they would put the bags over the brothers' heads and make them lay down with their mother to have produce more babies.
Oh man, you gotta really? That's documented? Man, I gotta catch the history class on that one. That is not that I would put that past Esau not to do, but that's diabolical, man. You understand? Like, we know that's how Mongoloidism and what is that called? Moabites. What's it called? With the Down syndrome and all that come from, man. Okay. You understand? And they would risk your stock. That happening to your stock, man. Even if as animalistic as Esau was, like, why would you contaminate your stock like that? You understand? He just has absolutely no morals, and those are the people we envy. You understand? Yep. Go ahead. So anyway, man, it's very important that we maintain what the Lord desires from us. Did we freeze again? Give me 1 second. Salakia, 1 moment. Yeah, I think we froze again. I don't know what the hell was going on. Yeah. 1 moment. Salakia. Make sure to type in any questions you may have, and I'll get to them as soon as possible. The water.
We've got a class on Facebook to see the produce. Is I still out here? Nope. Hey, sir. Do you know how to shut this down, sir?
Just hit stop.